Now, if you write your Python code inside Blender, which you kind of need to do because Blender uses its own Python packaging and things. So you want to make sure this is not Python that you use for everything else in the world on your computer. And if you're on a Windows computer, if you click Window, you will see like a system console here. And what's great about it is that's where you see what's going on with your code. Now, what do you do if you're on Mac OS? You could do it the way I did it, and every time your code's not running, you just have to scroll through and because it's very frustrating because you'll get a little bit of an error message, but you don't know what's happening in real time. You don't know how Blender's doing anything. And especially if you're rendering things and building out scenes, it's not just for when you're scripting. You want a little readout and feedback. And when I was learning Blender, they would just refer, go here. And I'm like, well, there is no here. So what am I supposed to do? What we figured out is you need to start Blender in the terminal if you're on Mac OS. If you start in the terminal, now you have this running thing of what's happening on your computer. So just start it in the terminal. There's a few little workarounds you have to do there. You have to make sure that you're in the Mac OS Blender executable file. You have to open that, drag that into terminal, hit enter, and it'll just launch Blender for you. If you'd like to see, let me just show you how, well, Blender's running already, so I don't need to do that. But so here's your Blender. It'll just pop up in the screen, and this is where you can write your code. Here's the console over here. You get a little bit of a readout here. And changes that are made will show up right here. Anything you're using here, if you're referring to a collection, you just highlight it over here. So, I mean, that's just a little quickie thing to get you started if you're starting to script and wondering why, if you're on Mac OS, you're left out in the cold.